my name is Lao Dong and
I'm Zun Wai.
our team name is Alga. This is a project for Coolest Project Malaysia. The problem we identified is that it's global warming. Global warming, the worst thing that involves in global warming is carbon dioxide. So we figure out that we can use algae to convert the carbon dioxide into oxygen. Therefore, it will help slow down global warming. What our filter is different from the others. Our filter, it doesn't only trap dust, pollen and insect. It also traps the carbon dioxide. So in that way, it's a win-win situation. You can keep your house clean and also clean from dust, pollens and anything like this. Therefore, you also can get enough oxygen.
Our project combines algae, arginol, air palm, and acrylic. We chose algae is because it can absorb the carbon dioxide during their photosynthesis and can release oxygen out when they get enough light.
Okay, after my friend told us about the Arduino and code explanations, now I will explain about our difficulties and our solutions throughout our project. The first one is the pump. How we channel the air in the right direction without even having it leaking, or the algae and the water leaking from the box inside. That will be a very big one. So we decided we use duct tape and some foils to help us prevent those problems. Second, we had a difficult time to choose the pumps and the acetone because some pumps are too powerful. They blast the air too high and the entire thing will be annihilated. With this pump, we chose help us control the bubbles to not go shoot up so high and evenly distribute all the bubbles.
As the brain of our project controls the operation of the pump and read information from the connector sensor. At the beginning of the code, we define the Arduino pins connect to the pump, sensor and display. Inside the setup section, the Arduino prepares the input and output pins and begins the communication with the sensor. In the loop section, the Arduino repeatedly reads the sensor value and control the connected components. For example, the Arduino can monitor the temperature of the algae, water, and because temperature can affect the algae growth and photosynthesis, it can also display reading on a LCD screen or on the Arduino Satron monitor. By using sensor, we can observe change in the system instead of depending only on what we can use. During this part of the video, we will show our code wiring, sensor reading, and how the pump is controlled.
With more time, we will add accurate on carbon dioxide and oxygen sensor at the both air inlet and outlet. This will allow us to compare the after and before the air pass through the system and calculate the effectiveness of our project. We will also test different algae concentration, light intensity, airflow rates, bubble size, and water temperature. Another improvement would be adding a automatic control system. The Arduino could automatically adjust the pump speed, lighting, and temperature based on the sensor reading. We would also redesign the acrylic cable so that it is easily to clean, maintain, refill, and replace the algae safely.
In conclusion, Algae Air combines biology, environmental science, engineering and programming to achieve this project. Our project shows that innovation does not always have to begin with big things. LGN may seem small, it makes a small difference, but it can make a big difference by producing a much more cleaner and much more better cleaner air. Thank you.